Okay, is it working now? Can you still see it? Can you not? Oh, my Lanta, this is going to give me... I have to figure all this out for sure. So you guys are my guinea pigs. You know what I mean? I can see it's fine. That's it. You got it. Looks perfect. Well, that is awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm hoping I'll give everyone a chance to get on. Steph showed me how to do it. I did it once before, but I don't know why well, I know why, because I don't have a memory anymore. So I'm hoping we'll see who's going to pop on. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. Jessica, you remembered. Yay. Allie's here. Elizabeth. And Kristen. Yay. Okay. So what do you think about this cuss word kind of scenario? Hi, Erin. Yay, you remembered. Jennifer, hi. This is awesome. Thank you for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it because you know what? You know, when you don't remember doing things and it kind of looks crooked to me. But you know what? I'm not going to muck around with it because, you know, all I need to do is make one little glitch and it'll all be effed up, right? So, question. Does this offend anybody? Because if it does, I don't mind if you want to back out. I just want to make sure. My live is, what is it, 18 plus? So I'll have to remind everybody as they come in. I'm hoping there's, you know, a few more. I don't know where my besties are. They've forgotten about me. Just great. But anyway, what do you think about this? Can I just say that I wish I was fresh out of... You know what, Erin? You and me both right now. Seriously. When my daughter-in-law brought me this and she said, do you color? And I said, yeah, sometimes. And she goes, do you want this book? As soon as she gave it to me, I thought of my altered composition notebook. Because I thought, you know what, that's going to be great because I've got so many coloring books, I could make it into one great big gigantic coloring book with all my favorite things to color, right? Okay, so we'll get busy. Do you want to get busy? Enough of the chit chat. I hope everyone's doing well. We're just going to get busy. So what I did was after the last one, I did put in some what do you call it? Double-sided tape. There is a word for this tape, but I, for the life of me, don't know what it is. So if you're here for technical words and whatever, you are going to be sadly mistaken and very disappointed because I just go by the seat of my pants, right? And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so to put on the inside, I want, definitely want the curse words, right? That's what I'm going to do. So let's just see. Now, because this is like this way, I was a bit disappointed because I was hoping it was going to go that way. But even going that way, it's not going to fit. So maybe you could use it for rage coloring. You know what, Erin? That is a fantastic idea. That's that. You know what? There you go. Okay. Busy transcending bullshit. Look at the sun shining and everything's all happy there. And then, you know, you got the... Okay, so let's move on. Blessed AF. Oh, you know, we tried to color, but that didn't work. And then, oh, what does this say? OM. Oh, I don't know what the... Oh, Om Shakalaka. Oh, I guess that's a... I don't know. Why is this crooked? I hate that it's crooked. I don't know. It kind of gives me a little bit of... Okay. Stop playing with it, Lori. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay, that's it. Oh no, I'm not. I can't. See, I've got a thing about being crooked. Does can anybody relate to that, or is it just me? I think that's as good as it's going to get. Technical, no. Tonight we're here for the 4-letter words. Perfect. Because carpe fucking diem. Okay, let's just, we're going to quickly go through this. And you guys, visualize world peace. That's hard to visualize. Let's Zen. Oh, I love that one. Isn't that one good? Okay, so we're going to yank that one out because, quite frankly, that's going to go in there. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. So that one's happening too. Oh, hi. Hi, Mel. That's okay. I had a group of people here helping me along and telling me to calm the fuck down. Oh my gosh. Thank God Steph's not here yet because I'm cursing up a storm and she doesn't like curse words. So I try not to curse in front of people that don't like it. Oh, this has got to go in there because this is my cat. Ding ding. Okay, so just because we're all friends here, there's been some drama here I had to deal with. No worries. You know what? Life is full of drama. So let's not even give it a second thought. But I got to tell you something about the cat. So hubby calls him. Okay. And again, please don't get offended, but it's said with all kinds of love. But he is so annoying, this cat. Like, he will sit and stare at you until you feed him, till you give him a treat. Like, honestly, he's really bad. So hubby will say to him, oh my God, Dean Dean, motherfucker, what do you want? And so he'll start purring and yeah. So that's what we call him. Dean Dean, motherfucker. Anyway, my poor cat probably has some sort of, oh, behold, the field in which I grow my flax, lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren. Oh my gosh. Like, are you guys liking the ones I'm picking so far? Don't just do something. Sit there. Well, see, I'm going to end up pulling all of these out. But you know what? The reason why I like this book is see how it's all perforated. So it's easy to pull out. The other ones I have. So I don't know if anyone caught the... let's do a little flip through of that. Not flip through, but a showing of the coloring books that I do have. So I don't know if you caught my... video, but I have some other ones too, right? So will YouTube boot you out for swearing? I have no idea. I highly doubt that, Erin, because you know what? There are some people on YouTube that I have watched lately that I am shocked they still have a channel. So this one I really like. So this one says, shut up, I'm coloring. But it's like a journal. So I thought what we could do is maybe take some of the pages out and then put it inside here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's some of it's a journal, some of it's a little bit of a coloring. You know, I don't know. This is just really getting me down here. I'm sorry. Because you can't see it all. And that's why I put it landscape. So you could see it. Anyway, so there's that one. Okay. Then there's this one I got, A Mother's Love. I got this for Mother's Day one time. So it has all kinds of Mother's Day stuff in there. Do I want that in my, you know, sassy? I don't know if I do, because this is kind of, you know, I don't know. Hi, Neva. But here it is. This is the one this is another one I have. So I'm not going to put that one at the top of the list. This one I have Creative Moments. It's like a Zen situation, but these ones are nice. I started coloring it, see? Pardon me. But I thought, you know what? Like some of these, the butterfly, this giraffe that I just passed, see, I could probably take that out and put it in the middle of a page. So that will work out too. Good. Right? Anything, I need this book. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. But we all need one of these books, right? So just a quick flip through of that one. Then I got this one. I don't know where I got this one. Unicorn Utopia. And it's all kinds of unicorns in here. And but I think I like the intricacies of the coloring. So there's that one. I don't know if we're going to use any of the unicorn. Then there's this Zen one that I just was going to pull some out of, but this one's really hard to pull out. So I pulled out a couple. This one might be okay because it's, but you see how when it gets close to the binding, it's very hard because it gets ripped, right? I know, Elizabeth, that's so, oh, see, this one might be really good. So we'll have to keep that one in mind. So I'm just going to, I hope you guys don't mind, I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to go as long as it's finished. If you have to leave, please feel free. But I hope you stick around. Oh, and then there's these two. Jeez Louise, Lori. So this one I really liked. And it's all kinds of world monuments, right? So let's go and see. So this kind of comes out as a paper. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So these are really pretty. Like, you know, they have this, oh, look at that. That one's pretty, right? So there's that one. I don't even know if they have anything in here from Canada, but wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. But regardless, it's still nice and it rips out very easily. So that could go in there for coloring as well, right? And then this one is the Serenity one that I really like. So I think I've colored in this one a couple times. So let's just take a quick, I like it because obviously it's got flowers in it. And, right? I think it's at the back. I think we might have passed the one that I had colored, started to color anyway. I did try and start a coloring Zoom in my Facebook group, but nobody really liked it. So I kind of stopped doing that, right? If nobody's going to go in, did I rip it out? I thought maybe I, anyway, doesn't matter. There's another one. Now, what I need to know from you guys is, do you color? Okay, we're going to get busy. Let's just get busy, shall we? Now, I pulled some scrapbook paper to go in and then these to sit on top of, right? Because they don't fit all the way from edge to edge, right? So I thought, you know what? We could take some of this scrapbook paper, maybe some plainish, like this, right? So let's do this one. We'll cut it to the size we need. Come on, out you get. And we'll cut it to the size we need. See, even this one's not even coming out right. And then we'll go and find another one. Now, I might try different ones, like, you know, something like that, depending on the background, like the coloring background. So let's just, come on. Why does it always have to give me a hard time when I'm on a live? Well, let's face reality, it probably gives me a hard, hi Liz. Love to color. It's so relaxing to me. It really is, isn't it? Like I just, you know, I have so many different crayons and markers and all the things. So I thought, you know what, I need to get some coloring books. So over the years, I've picked them up when they're on sale or at Christmas time, you know, whatever. So let's grab my handy dandy and we're going to get the, we're going to get my little bit of a ruler and then measure just to make sure that I'm, okay, so this is going to go to almost the 7.5. And yes, I'm not technical when I'm and this is going to go to 10. So say 7.5 to 10. I am not good at measurement. Okay. I am not good at measurement at all. So let's just go a little bit here. And by the way, thank you to those that told me to change my blade. I did that. Yippee-ki-yay. And so there's not going to be any problem. Hey, Steph, do you make contact cards for Go Wild? Oh, hi, Steph. Yay, Steph's here. Okay, so we'll put this one on. And let's just get my picker-upper. And let's see what we can, let's see what damage we could do. What do you think? Let's tell me a story. Friends, keep me occupied. Oh, wait, that's my job. Glad you got catch Lori's live, Liz. Yeah, that's so nice. I so appreciate everybody's support. You guys are just the sweetest group of people, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lay this here, and I'm going to make sure it's even at the bottom. Am I going to do that? No, I'm going to do it this way so that at least it's level along this edge. There. That's perfect. And then I just trim up top. See what I mean? There we go. And I'm going to do it this way so that I can see the white. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you can't always, sorry, I can't cut and talk at the same time because I don't know about you guys, but did any of you guys, when you were small, use your mouth when you're cutting? Like up and down, up and down? Yeah. Okay, so which one are we going to pick? I'm thinking it's between this one and this one. Which one, friends, should I do? Should I do this one or this one? Okay, which one? The Zen one? Yeah, I like that one too. Okay, let's do that one. Now, I am going to, how is this going to work? I have to cut it off so that at least it fits center. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we're going to grab my pencil, wherever that might be, because I know honestly, I picked everything and I made sure that I had everything I needed right off to my side so that I didn't have to worry about scrambling around like a mental case looking for my stuff. I grabbed some quotes. I got, is it Mojo's quotes that are a little bit, what are they called? Oh, my memory is just a sieve. An absolute sieve. Okay, where is it? I'm going to tell you what it is because I pulled it to put it on this live. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. There it is. So I got some Tipsy Dog designs because she has some cursey stuff, sarcastic stuff, which I love. And the Mojo uncensored quotes. There you go, friends. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my handy dandy art glitter glue. She's always picks snarky. Did you really pick the Zen? Shocker. Well, you know, I picked the two that I liked and I let you guys lead me down. Sometimes it's hard to make a decision, right? When you got stuff that you like. And I figured, you know what, let's just, you know, go into this first page, maybe with a little bit of sanity, and then we'll just go absolutely stark raving mad once we're in it. Okay, turn it right side, and then put it in. I just want to make sure there's a little bit of the green. Oh, down, Lori, down. A little bit of the green. There. There. Oh my gosh, that looks so nice. And that's going to be nice to color. Hi, Carol. Carol's Journal Creations. Very nice. Okay, so there's that one. Then where do we go from there, friends? I don't know. We're going to go to the back like I usually do. Let's do the back. Like I said, I already pre double-sided tape the back so that we're not putting you guys to sleep, because you know sometimes this stuff is a little bit boring when you've seen me do it before. There's times, friends, I'm going to tell you that I honestly, I can't even, you know, that was a little bit stupid of me to do it that way. Don't do it that way. Take the things off and then cut your paper. Okay, so I'm going to cut the 10. We're just going to do it. Nice choice. Thank you. And we're going to cut the bottom to the 7. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put this on here. I mismeasured, I think. My Lanta. I think I mismeasured. Did I? Oh, that's okay. You know what? No, it's okay. Everything's okay. It's a little bit off, but I'm not going to stress out about it. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of this green and do a strip. So what is that? 10, right? So let's do it. Let's do it. 10. Okay. And then my Lanta. I'm just going to do just a little bit. Okay. Trying to figure out how to do it so that I'm not taking up too much, because I put that bit of glue down there, double-sided tape I mean, so I want to make sure that we have a little bit of a border there. I can fix that. Fixed, right? And we'll just trim. Trim. There. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll put one on the back, and I think the cat is the perfect one. Because at the end, you just want to say fuck off, right? Not frozen here, not frozen. Did Lori freeze, or is it me? Did I freeze? Oh my gosh, did I? I hope not. I'm going to put my thing in, because it sometimes, if everyone's on the streaming, like everyone's playing, like right now my son and grandson are playing games with each other, so maybe it could be me. Oh my Lanta, now I've plugged my camera in my phone and everything's popping up. She always picks snarky. Let's see, not frozen here. Thank you, Carol. Nope, not frozen. Good. Okay, good. I'm glad. So what do you think? I think I'm going to go with this one, because you know what? Like I said, we'll end on a high note by saying, you know what, everybody? I'm going to go in just a little bit, because I want that to show. Okay. So we'll end on a high note with the, you know, get lost, so to speak. So we'll do that. So yeah. So what's everyone up to? What are you all doing? I'm not too worried about swearing online, because like I said, there's quite a number of people out there that curse 24/7 on their lives. So I'm not too concerned that I'm going to get hit. I just need to trim this down a little bit because I don't want the round corners to show. Just relax, right? You didn't freeze. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So that's going to go there. Then, let's see, glue it up. I think I might grab my, what do you call it, glue? If I can squeeze it out. I hope. I did try and do these this afternoon, get them all ready, but, you know. No. Okay. You know what? We'll stick to the glitter glue because that's already in action. I just try and not use this as much as possible because this crap is expensive. I don't know if anybody else notices that, right? So anyway, I'll just put a little bit down, and I'm going to have to fill that up soon because I feel like it's getting light. Okay, make sure it's right side up, Lori, and plop it down. Perfect. Perfect. I had, Laura, you mentioned coloring Zooms. Do you have a Patreon or group where you do Zooms regularly? Erin, I have a Facebook. I actually have two Facebook groups. One is called Mambi Canadian Happy Planner Group. You don't have to be Canadian to join it. But there is, I'm fixing this again because quite frankly, it's sending me off the deep end. And I don't want to be frustrated, even though it's probably frustrating you guys all to hell that I keep trying to fix it. Anyway. Oh my gosh, look at it. Can somebody please tell me to stop? Oh my God, look at that. This way. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, Mambi Canadian Happy Planner Group. And you don't have to be Canadian. And that's where I held the Zooms. I used to do a Zoom every single week or once a month, or went to every week, and then it went once a month because people just weren't joining in. And then I tried the coloring Zoom, and I think it was the same 3 people every single time joining in. So that, you know, wasn't something that was, you know, fun. When you have a whole group of people talking and chatting and whatever, that makes it a lot more fun. Well, thanks, Erin, but you know what? I think because I'm looking at it on my computer, and every single time I film, it just, for some reason, ends up crooked. But we're not going to stress out about that, Lori. Okay, so now what do we want to do? I was going to do a sheet here. But I think what I might do, friends, is I might put a couple of pockets with some tags and then put some snarky comments just to get it going. What do you think about that? So let's grab this. So this is what's going to happen here. And then I did get, what do you call them? I pulled a whole whack so that I had them. And of course, Lori, you know, you covered everything up. So what I'm going to do is, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to grab one of these. No. Yeah, let's grab one of these. But I want to grab a smaller one. You know what I mean? And then trim it up for a pocket. But I think that's wasting. I think that's wasting. So that's not going to happen. Okay. We're going to grab another piece of scrapbook paper, and I'm just going to make a pocket. Just down at the bottom. Now, what kind of pocket can I do? How about this one? Because it's got brown. Yeah, let's do this one. We will do this one. It's nice and bright and cheery. And let's see if we could do that. I feel like it's all over the joint. But I don't need to have this up because I'm only making a small pocket, right? So we're just going to make, like I'm going to do a 3 by 3 to the 4th. Don't have Facebook, so this is nice to have you here. Oh, you should have Facebook, Liz. A lot of people are going to Facebook. I don't know why. I think it's taken off more than it used to. I think for a while there it didn't. I don't know. You correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't really do very well years ago. I think when all these other Instagrams and whatever came out, you could do a swatch page for your coloring pencils. Erin, fabulous idea. So yeah, they you know, it just didn't take off as well. But now it's coming back. Like everyone's doing their lives on Facebook now. They're having their own groups. So I started my own group on Facebook, Loriedeanplans. So you feel free to join that if you haven't already. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just put, I think I'm going to put one of these in, like the black, to go with the coloring on the other side, and then the black quotes that are going to go in. Now, I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to see. So this is Tipsy Dog Designs, and she has some snarky stuff. Did not cuss anyone out today. These kind of go, oh, what the fuck are birds so excited about at 5 a.m.? Okay, that one's going to happen, even though I don't hear them, but sometimes people, oh, you're never even going to see that. So that's an issue, right? That's not going to go. Oh, but I could do it right here. There. How about that? And then we'll grab a tag that you could write on if you wanted to, right? Like that. Let's tag that out. And then put this in here like this, right? And then put that like that. And then let's grab some snarky comments from this sticker book. Me, sarcastic, never. Swearing helps. Well, look at me adulting and stuff. Do you want the truth, or would you like me to ask someone else? That's funny. Let's see. This was the plan, but I'm over it now. Woke up and chose violence. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I love those stickers. It's funny, eh? I need to do that for my pencils. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Love the snarks. Yeah, it's fun. You know what? I try doing snarks in my planner, but I always feel like I'm going to offend anybody. But I'm on a live. So to me, you govern yourself accordingly. If you don't, right? If you don't like it, then I've warned everybody, it's 18 over and it's going to be snarky. So if you don't like it, move on, right? It's okay. Today was hell. Where's my wine? Fluent profanity. Let's see. Tomorrow is a new day. No, I don't want that in there. Okay, let's just go in. I want to go and get something with a little bit of, bitch, you're doing a good job. How about that one? Buckle up, Buttercup. You just flipped my bitch switch. Oh, that one's good. Oh, that one's going on there. So that one can go right here. Love that, because I've said that. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's see. Behold, the field where I grow. Oh, I've got a thing like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Come on. Let's see if you like this one. And we'll, come on. Where is my picker-upper? Jeez Louise, Lori. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm not good at junk journaling, but I might try and make an altered notebook with items from Steph's design space. You know what? If I'm telling you right now, first off, a junk journal is, there's no rules to it, Elizabeth. You just do whatever you. Let's just put. Here's an example. Like, spit it out, Lori. If you go to, I don't know, Starbucks or whatever, and you get a sleeve for your coffee cup, put that in your, you could put that in your thing. You could use it. Steph uses one. I think she uses one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steph. But Steph uses the back of it, the perforated edges, as a stamper. So you could use all kinds of stuff. But Steph's design space stickers are really good for junk journaling, for sure. So yeah, that's a good way to start. But honestly, you could use absolutely anything. And what I like about Steph's stuff is you could actually use it in your planner too. Junk journaling is your own style, of course. You're good at it. Honestly, I'm not really good at it. I haven't done a junk journal video in quite a while, so I'm not really that good at it. I think I need something down here. I think this is going to be it right here. What was the plan? I'm over it now. Oh my gosh. Picker-upper. See, I get so excited by finding a sticker, I forget my picker-upper. This one's going to go right here. Okay, so that's that page. And that is there. I've just missed, all my stuff has just fallen off of the edge here. Okay, so there's that. Now what? Now what are we going to do? Anybody know? Except I keep pulling my stupid thing out of the way of the video. And I want to reach up and fix it every single time. I know, Steph, I got to make a list. Oh, thank you, Lori and Liz. There's so many items. Yeah. But you know what? You can get stickers from anywhere and make it your own. Just like Steph's always said, you make it your own. You can, I mean, I've done junk journaling with not so much junk journal stuff, just scrapbook paper and, you know what I mean? So whatever you have. Okay, so we're going to go with that. I think I'm going to go into the middle now, not the middle, but part way in. And I'm going to start putting in these journaling cards because I think these are a good place to put, you know, the swatches, the pen swatches. So let's just see. I want to make sure that I'm pulling it out right there. Okay, so this one can come out because I want to use both sides. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So we'll just have to take it out real slow. Oh my Lanta, come on. This has got, it's sewn in. So I just want to make sure I'm not, because I want to use it, if you know what I mean. I want to use the whole double-sided part. And you can't even see what the heck I'm talking about because my camera isn't facing the right way. So let's just keep her going, right? Oh, there, okay. Now, do you see what I'm saying? We could tuck it in like this, just like this, and then make it so that you could use both sides, right? Now, how am I going to tuck it in there? Does anybody know? Oh, my Lanta, I think I have to glue it. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to try it and see. Let's just try it. Everybody calm down. Right? Put it on both sides. Just a little wee bit. Oh my God, this has got me all nervous. Hi. Okay, so I'm tucking this in as best I can. Plan, love, live. What is your name? Oh, that's not gonna, that doesn't look very good. But you know what? At the end of the day, can't you use washi tape it? I can. I never thought of that. Everyone is good at junk journaling. It's all about what exactly. Now, I'm annoyed by that. What I just did. So let's just, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to put washi tape in it. Just like, well, do I even have washi tape? See, that's not going to work. But I'm going to have to washi tape it, I think, because that's not going to look good. I think I need what color? I think I'm going to use this color. Kind of a little bit, you know, not too, Aaron, I do. Okay. So I'm just going to put this like along the edge where, if this is going to work, I'm hoping, please let it work, right? So we had a snowstorm today, shocker, and I'm just tucking all that in right now, and then I'm going to fold it. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work good, I don't think, friends. But at the end of the day, there's not much I can do about it, right? Whatever. And I think what I'll do is maybe just put this in the middle so that it's all, there we go. Now, is it my fave? No, but I can figure out how to fix it. It's just not, but you get the gist of what I wanted to do, right? So there's that. Okay, let's move on from that because that just pissed me off. Glue the inside of that paper and attach it to the edge of the paper. Yes, I will do that. I did glue the outside edge and attached it to both, but it just not sitting right. And then this one is pulling the paper up. So right now, I think I'm going to leave it and then figure out afterwards how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to tuck that in best I can there so that it doesn't look all wonky. In the meantime, let's find some snarky stuff to put down on the paper. Live like there is no midnight. A good thing to do in the morning, not to talk to me. Yeah, that's a really good thing. I'm going to put that right up there in the corner as a reminder. Self-discipline is tough because I'm the boss of me, and that girl runs a real loose ship. Yes, sirree, Bob, and we'll put that one right here. Like it, like it, like it. Okay, so let's put that off to the side for now. Was I tape will fix it? Story stuff, what do you mean? Do you mean washi tape will fix it? I will do that in my next video and explain what I mean. Okay, Carol. That's perfect because then I can fix this conglomerate mess. So let's just move on like that just didn't happen. And we need to fix this because I am telling you right now, I can't even deal. Okay. I can't even deal. Okay, so now let's grab, what else? I want to grab one of these monuments. And I think what I'm going to grab is something that is tall. And this one. I think this one looks really pretty. So we're going to grab this one. And we're going to put that right here. And then I think what we'll do is maybe highlight. Like when I'm coloring it, I will highlight like around the corners and maybe doodle some edges. Like I have this template. I'll show you. So this template has all these kind of squigglies. So I could use this template to go around the edge and make it look like some sort of a frame. But in the meantime, we'll just hammer that down. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put some double-sided, this tape, the Tombow adhesive, because I don't, this paper kind of bubbles a little bit, if anybody knows. Now, Michael, I know Planner Time with Michael is doing a really good composition notebook. He has started his. I think he finished it, and he uses it for journaling or grateful. Michael, is it what do you, gratuity? Not gratuity. I'm thinking of my trip. There. Oh, that's going to look pretty. I like that. The washi needs to be trimmed top of the page, not large page. Oh, okay. Does it take a long time to color, or do you fly through it? Gratitude. Thank you for clarifying that, Michael. Jeez Louise. Does it take a long time to color? You know what? I think as you start it, to me, I'm going to tell you the thing. To me, the hardest part is figuring out what you're going to color everything. Because I like to have, I'm a little bit weird that way. I like to have all the colors that I'm going to use kind of beside me. So I'm not flipping through and... Good night, Neva. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, okay, come on. So I like to have it. And once I do that, I find we need more videos from you, Michael, if you can find the time, of course. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Neva. And then we'll go to the next, we'll go to another one over here. And let's see what we could do here. Now, I'm going to grab one of these ones because this is the one. Don't just do something, sit there. That's a good one. Behold the field. No, let's see. This one. How about this one? What do you think? Should we do that one? And we'll just trim it, right? Trim, trim, trim. Or I could do this. No, because then that won't work. So we're going to trim. Pencil. Ali, this is the one you like? Is this the one you're referring to? So I'm going to trim it here and trim it right about here. Okay. So I'm going to get my smaller one out because that big one sometimes is just too much to handle. So we'll do that. Now watch this one need the thing fixed. And you know what I found? That the stupid, oh look, you can't even see. This is different from the big one. This cutter blade. Yeah. Not good. Because I kept buying the ones for the little one and couldn't find the ones for the big one, realizing they're a different blade. Okay, I like that. Now, I don't like that I had to cut half of the flowers off, but hey, Bob's your uncle, friends. Shit happens. Deal with it. That's what I'm going to say. Right? And that is just... My glue just doesn't seem to want to work. Shocker. Does anything ever want to work when I'm using it? No. There. Don't put a lot down because you want to be able to color it, Lori. Right? Right. Perfect. And again, I can just, love the typewriter one. Yeah, that is a cute one. I like it too. Let's take your hand off it, Lori, so people can see it. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Oh, too funny. Okay, and then what I think I want to do is I'm going to grab a thicker cardstock. Now, only because I want to make a dashboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like a, yeah, no, a divider. So that, I think that's what I'm going to do. What do you think? And then, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I've got all kinds of gucky on it. So I'm going to have to pull this one again and do the 10 by 7.5. So 10 by 7, right? So what's everyone doing? What are you all doing tonight besides sitting here keeping me company? Friends? So I think that worked out good, right? It's spot on. I think that's good. And I think what we'll do is we'll use the double-sided tape. These are my hot plans for the evening. Well, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Does everyone have a holiday day tomorrow? I'm working on my spread. Oh, good job, Linda. Linda does some really pretty spreads. And she posts them in my Facebook group all the time. And inspires everybody, right? Or the... Kat says your husband would say. Yeah, that's exactly right. Motherfucker. Right? That's what he calls them. So my daughter-in-law short forms it and goes mofo. Mofo. Mofo Dean. My cute little... My husband always sends me a picture of Dean looking at my door, waiting for me to pop out to feed him. So he just sits there and stares at the door, waiting for me to... When he hears me rustling about, then he's like right there just waiting for me to, you know. My cats pretend to want you cuddles with me. Use them for my pet. Yes, home because of the groovy president's birthday. Oh, nice. Yeah. Our holiday in our province is, and I don't know if this goes for all the provinces. I don't think it does. Mel can correct me if I'm wrong, but we have a family day tomorrow. So tomorrow is family day, and yeah. So we get, mostly my hubby's going to work just because there's some kitchens that are getting delivered that need to get put in. That's what he does for a living. He oh, don't you get down there just yet, mister. He puts in kitchens for new builders. Yeah, so that's, he's got a kitchen coming that has to get in because the closing's coming. So the guy wants it in, and because we're leaving on vacation on Friday. So now what I want to do is do a tab, but I know, and I really want to use this blue and yellow one, but to be honest, it's too flimsy. So I don't know what to do about that. Let me see. Anybody got any suggestions? I'm in my comfy chair. Steph, I'm telling you right now, you will never get out of that chair. I don't think, you're going to have to Zoom from that chair. You're going to have to set up a tripod and all that kind of stuff. The U.S. doesn't have a family day. We're lame in many ways. Erin, we're just as lame. I don't know that there's a perfect, well, you know what? I think there is perfect countries out there. We just don't belong to them. Isn't that horrible? The lovebirds are Ricky and Lucy. Aw, that's so cute. That's the birds I hear, Michael, in the background when you're planning? It's so comforting. I find it very relaxing listening to them. Was crocheting until I saw your live. I do have a holiday tomorrow, President's Day, but I sell houses, so I'll show a house in the morning. Nice. Do you like selling houses? Anyway, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what, I think maybe I could double it up. Or what? What do you think I should do? Planning on doing some spreads and some composition notebook videos tomorrow, though. Plan, live, love. Did you give me your name? I'm sorry. I asked. It's okay if you don't want to give it to me. I just like to be able to call. I just don't want to respond. Oh, that's nice. Plan, love, live. Well, they are messiest animals. You know what? They are. I remember my mom had one when we were little, and that thing used to go berserk in its cage when she took the cover off, and feathers went everywhere. The stray kitties outside know if they turn my motion light on and off, they'll come out. Aw, Liz, that's so sweet of you. I would feed every single stray cat. I feel so bad, especially here in Canada because it's so cold. I just can't. Okay, what am I going to do here? Okay, while we're sitting here doing nothing, I pulled some, what do you call it? Ribbon. And I thought I could do this ribbon here just to separate. What do you think of that? I think that looks nice. I think it kind of gets lost in there looking at it now on the screen. What do you think? Debbie, yes, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, you know what, Debbie, I'm just getting into the altered composition notebook, so I'm not as good as most, but there are some that I watch on YouTube. Well, I've practically watched everybody that does. Some of them just go all out. I'm not that good yet. So anyway, do you think, Allie, you think that's okay? Somehow I think it's a little bit too, it gets lost in the shuffle of all of this. Bird feeders and squirrels has, yeah, my hubby really likes, are you going to make a bookmark? A bookmark? What do you mean? I already thought about it. How about how to run my business from this chair? You're gonna have to put a lot of thought in it because that chair looks way too comfy to get out of it. I have watched you. You're doing great. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I like the ribbon. Okay, so you know what? This ribbon's what we're going to go with. And does anybody know? There they are. I was going to say, does anybody know where I put my scissors? So let's just glue this puppy down. Did I cut enough? Jeez Louise. Yes, I did. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoy doing it. I'll be honest. It's different than junk journaling for sure. But it still gives me that creativity, right? And then I found Planning with Bumble did a YouTube video on creative journal. Oh my God, that's got me hook, line, and sinker. That does, because I just love it. So I have to figure out ways to do that. And to be honest, I truly think I'm in the wrong planner for that. I don't think I should be in a planner. I think I should be in some sort of journal. I made the strays an insulated cat box. I've asked hubby to do that. Oh, good for you, Erin. Poor things. I feel so bad for them when they're out there all by their lonesome, depending on good-hearted people. Because there's not a lot of good-hearted people out there. Hence the reason for my fuck book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not going to trim that just yet. Now, what are we talking? I went back. I have to go back there. Hi, Lori. Michael, you said, are you going to make a bookmark? What do you mean by that? Are you asking me that or Steph that? Oh my God, I'm just hearing all the wind blowing out there and howling in the snow. What do you think? Because I don't, honestly, I'd have to practice making a bookmark. I don't think I could do one here today, but it would be a really good idea. Okay, now what? I have to make a tab here, and I don't really, Oh, how am I going to do this? Because I don't, I need scrapbook paper, like thick scrapbook paper. So let's see. Do I have, I have a ton of scrapbook paper here. I could use this. How about this? This is, I don't like this color blue. I could use this color, no, that blue is just disgusting. See, I could use this blue. There's a green and yellow. There's this blue, dark, and this, is that a blue or a purple? Come on. How about this blue? Yeah, I think this blue is better. The one you make with the ribbon and the charms on it. I've made that before? Okay, am I losing my... Takes it to a whole... You know what, Erin? It sure did. And as soon as I said it, I thought to myself, oh, I shouldn't have put it that way. That's not how I meant it. But yes. Okay. I have neighbors' cars come in my yard to boss each other. Must be Twitter padding season. Like your page markers. The one you make with the ribbon and the charms on it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. Do you want me to make one of those? I can make one of those. Let's get through this first, because this, friends, you're probably all thinking, oh my God, is she ever going to shut up and end this live now? But I don't know, honestly. I think I've been on an hour, right? Anyway, let's just deal with this for now. We'll deal with this. Get my handy dandy bone scraper. I don't know why they call it that. I mean, it's not even straight, but that's the way it's going to be. So everybody just get over it, right? We'll all just get over it, and we'll put it down. I think I might do it this way. What do you think? I always do it on the side, so let's just, you know, get a little bit of craziness going. Okay, I think I need more glue. Glue it up, friends. I don't think I used enough. And sponge. Sponge, scalpel. I hope we don't need more babies. The page markers your make, Lori. Cats, not cars. You know, it's so hard to catch up on the conversations everybody's having. Okay, I'm happy I did that. Now, what kind of bookmarker? Now, this is the problem, friends, because I did not plan for that. And normally, it will look great once it's all colored in. You know what? It certainly will. Steph, I'm excited. The ribbons and charms on it. I actually got some new charms, I'm going to tell you. Well, I'll show you. So there's these ones that I got. So these gold ones. Now, I'm not going to pull them all out because that would just be complete lunacy. But some of these are so cute. Like, I love those hands. Right? And then in here, there's a bumblebee one that I had my eye all over. See, that butterfly one's really cute too. But where's the bumblebee? Because that one, when I opened it quickly, anyway, of course, because I want to show you it, you're not going to see it because, you know, anyway, there's that. And then I picked these up. So these are, what are these called? Fasteners? Is that what these are? Actually, Steph will be able to tell me. So they're spacers, right? So when I'm making a, and I got this from, Bone Scraper is the craziest name for that tool. I think so too. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate that. Now, Steph was teaching us in her live not too long ago about how to make a charm. for this puppy, right? But anyway, long and short of it is she had these spacers. Is that right, Steph? Bone folder. Yeah. So anyway, I picked those up, and then I seen these because I have silver and I needed some gold. I'm dying to show you the butterfly because I honestly, like, I'm sure you don't want to see it, but anyway, in the olden days, they were made from bone. Oh, I see. See, there you go, right? You know, I really want to pull all this out, but I know I can't do it because I'm just going to drive you guys absolutely berserk looking for that stupid bumblebee. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, anyway, we're going to stop. Anyway, I didn't plan to do one, so now I haven't left a spot. How can I do this? Maybe I could do it from here. What do you think? I could do it from here and then put another sheet on here. Yeah, I think that's the thing. So let's grab some ribbon. What color ribbon? Let's see. So it's all going to be like this. See, it's all going to depend on what color I'm doing too. So maybe I stick to the beiges. What do you think? Must be crazy dog lady with 5 dogs. So we'll be crazy together. Okay, so what do you think? Stick to the creams? Stick to the, do I have a white? I got a white. Should I do a white with a gold on the end of it? Yellow. I'd stick with a neutral. Okay, so white, beige, there's a yellow. This is really yellow though. Spacers. Ooh, white would be nice. See, I thought if I did a white and then put the gold charm at the end, what do you think? Okay, so let's do the white. Let's just cut that. Okay, put this down, and then I'm going to grab my, because I wasn't planning on it, I need my clasps, right? And then I need a piece of paper, which is going to be this. And then I'm going to cut the 8.5 by 7 or 10 by 7, right? And that's what we'll do. We will get her done. And then that way I have the backup piece, right? Where is it? Right, like this. So what I have to do is I have to put this down this way, right? Like this, or here, so that when it turns, I always have to practice this. The velvety part. This is velvety. It's kind of velvety. Pardon me. Okay, so that's going to happen there. That is what will happen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I need is this glue, because I need, yeah, I need this, and I'm going to cough again. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just had to get a drink. I was coughing too much. Now, how am I going to do this so that this is going to come out? Right? Okay, I think that'll work now. I think it will work. Okay. So, yes. Why, thank you. Glue for helping and being supportive and working the way I want it to work. Now, I usually put it all the way down to the page because it gives it stability. My opinion. Again, I'm not a pro, right? And if you're asking why I'm using this, it's because I get the extra glue up so that it doesn't come out the little pieces and keeps the planner together, or the paper stuck, right? And then this I'm going to use here. Right. I think that's going to be good. And then we will put it down here as best you can. This is how I try to do it, is line it up with this good paper first, like this edge, so that it all lines up straight. There we go. And again, scrape it all down. Make sure it's all like that. Okay, and then we will pull it over. Oh, my Lanta, I didn't do it right. Why didn't somebody tell me I didn't do it right? Oh, my Lanta, I didn't do it right. Oh, well. Bob's your uncle, friends. That's the way it works when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. I'd stick with neutral. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, friends, that this is going to take forever. And I don't know that you want to be hanging on here forever with me. And it's okay if you have to get off. Question for y'all. Yes, Liz? Question. Okay. Now, I'm loving this one. What do you think of this one? I like that. So that's going to happen. And then we're going to cut here because I don't want it there. Okay. And then we'll pull this up a little. I like to fold it just a little bit so that when where did I put it? So when this is in there, now this is a bit too big. So let's get the small one, the smaller one. Come on, out you get. And I tuck it in. Best you can, right? Come on, straight. Straight and narrow. There. There we go. And then squeeze her shut. Make sure your fingers aren't in there. Oh, come on. There. There we go. There. Okay. And then this, how am I going to do this? This, I need a jump ring. Do I have one handy? Jeez Louise. This is what happens, friends, when you're not prepared. But my buddy, oh, by the way, everyone, let's congratulate Michael for reaching his 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Michael. That's fantastic. It takes so long to do that, to get there. Oh my gosh, this is like painful to watch. Okay, where is my other little doodad? I don't know where it is. I usually have two of them. Okay, so let's just squeeze this. Find your edge. But I need to find it in the light, in the dark here, because that's just too there. Okay. Pull it apart. Bob's your uncle there. And then put it on here. Come on. A little bit more, maybe. I'm going to ruin my nail polish. I could just taste it, right? And then squeeze it back together. There we go. What do you think? Only took like 3 years. Well, you know what, Michael? Were you consistent in all 3 years, or was it just the last little bit? Because sometimes consistency makes a big deal of difference, right? And anybody will tell you that. If you're consistent, then you get there a little bit quicker. But it's hard to be consistent, especially like yourself and others when you have a full-time job. You know, how do you be a consistent YouTuber at the same time? But you did it, so yay for you. I'm happy, so happy. Okay, so what else should we do? Do you think we should just finish this up now? I think this is, let's just trim this hairy canary crap off. And then I think, I don't know, maybe lay some more stickers somewhere. And then Bob's your uncle. What do you think? Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's just do that. We'll put, we could put another big package here, like a little box. Come on, not a box, but a envelope. Grab my handy dandy glue. And then we could, Lori, I think you're doing it the wrong way. Sure are. You're doing it the wrong way, girl. This is what happens sometimes when you're talking away and you're not paying attention. You have faux pas, right? Now, I think I'm going to put it off to the side here like this, because I've seen some really snarky comments in the book, in this book. Now, the problem is am I going to be able to see it on this dark paper? Probably not, but I can put it on the envelope, right? Or the tab. One day at a time. Shit happens, stickers help. That's not, I'm looking for the F word, right? You know damn well you have enough stickers. Fuck it. Oh, it's my planner. And I'll say fuck if I want to. Chasing things that make my soul say, oh, this is it. This is it, friends. Let me know if you think this is the good one. And I'm going to put it right here. If you could see it, it's a miracle, because, you know, I can't get anything to work right. And I'm going to put this tag in there. I got these. I don't even know where I got these stupid tags, but I can't stand them. But I thought it would be so good in here, right? Now, what I wanted to do is find some really cute ribbon, like small ribbon, to come out of it. But, you know, sometimes that doesn't always work. Yeah, that's not going to work either. How about this one? Let's look at this ribbon here, or this pile, right? Do you see this little bits and bobs here? These will go good, right? Like this one, or this one here with the gold. Yeah, this is it. This is the winner, right? And 3 years hard work, Michael. Woohoo! Yeah, it's so exciting. When it happens, you put so much effort into it that when it actually happens, it's a big deal, right? At least I think so. Talking and crafting is hard. Steph, you know it. Like right now I'm about, you know, wondering myself, what the hell am I even talking about? So we're going to put that there like that. There. Okay? So I think, friends, that is that. What do you guys think? Do you want to do a quick flip? Oh, no, I wanted to put some... Oh, no, I did already. See, I can't even remember what I did. I need to put more coloring paper in there. Like that's the whole point of this thing, right? Okay, let's just see. How about this? Because there were some in here that I could put in that were just round. And I wouldn't have to cut too much off. Like, not that one, for example. But how about that hand? That hand's way too big, right? That's going to be too big. Too big. Oh, this is the one. Is this the one I wanted to put in? But see, that's already too big. Jeez Louise. I don't know. Okay, maybe this is not the one. How about... That's not going to work. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Let's go to... not the Zen, because that is in that book. How about this one? This one might work, because I think there was ones in here that I could... It was just a circle, right? So I could cut it out of here, and it would be... Or... I don't know. It's so hard to choose, guys. What if you cut down the middle of one and did it on the other side? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh my God, I'm fired. I can't type. Allie, you fit right in. I can't put a sentence together to save my life. I can't find things. I'm telling you. So you're fine. If all your issue is just typing or spelling, then you're good. But you're right. I could do that. Okay, so why don't we do that? Okay, so let's pick one that I think we'll like. The problem is trying to get it... oh, how about this one? Oh my gosh. They're just so big that I can't... Now, I could fold it. What do you think about that? Okay, let's look at this one. I'm going to try this one because, you know what? Just staring at these is not going to get us anywhere. And this, having them in this book is not helping because you can't get them out proper. You know what I mean? It rips it, and I don't want it ripped. See? Hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Okay, keep her going, keep her going. There, okay. So let's try this one. What do I want to do? Now, I could do here or here and then cut down. Trim it up a little bit. What do you think? Oh my gosh, this is like such a disaster. I think so. When you want it to work out, like I want to color it all. I don't want it to be cut in half just to fill the page. Okay, I think this is it. This will work. This one will work. Yes, look at that. Right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let us do it. And of course, I'm going to do it with glue. And that's what's going to cause a whole bunch of problems, right? And I didn't put the thing back on it, so now we're... Oops-a-daisy. Come on. Okay. Perfect. And let's just grab this. And we'll put it in the center as much as I can. And now, I don't know, I might have to trim. I might have to trim the up part. Maybe? You think? No, actually it did very well. Shocker! Wow. Way to go, Lori. So there's one. That worked out good. No? I can't type, talk, find words. You're in good company. Exactly. Good company. And look at, I'm down again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try another one out of this book and see what kind of trouble I can get into. And see this one? This is the one I was talking about that's round. So let's try, friends. Oh, like I want to tear these books apart. Seriously. Oh, I got an idea. How about this? I don't know how this works. So I'm going to use my Dollar Tree little opener. And then just run it along the edge. Along the edge, Lori. Jeez Louise. Come on. There. Oh my gosh. Yes. See, that makes me happy now. Why can't I think about that stuff while I'm preparing and getting stuff together? Oh, I don't know. That's another one that's nice. What do you think about that one? Okay, let's do that one too. So what I'm doing is putting this in the corner and slicing it. Right? And then, come on. Apparently I didn't slice it hard enough. Come on. Oh, my Lanta. Come on. There. There. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but whatever. It is what it is, right? And then we'll just trim it around the edges. So what's everyone, you did it, what's everyone talking about? I'm trying to do this and get this all together at the same time, so forgive me for being rude. And this one, I'm just gonna go as close to the edge as possible. See that one? That's okay. It is A-okay. And I think what I'm gonna do, friends, is put this on some paper. Because I think, let's just go to the next marker, right? And yeah, that'll fit in there. But I thought maybe I could put it on some background, right? Let's just make it as difficult as possible for everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. So this is gonna be 10. I always have to say it out loud because I forget, right? And this is going to be by 7. Might be a bit short, but care don't. Care don't. Right? No, it's going to be fine. It'll be just fine. Just fine, I tell ya. Why did I flip that over? Because it's the exact same on the same sides. I don't know. Because I don't have a brain in my head, maybe? So, what was I going to say? Is anybody going to go wild? I'm going to put this in the middle, friends. There, that's good enough. Right? And then this can go on with glue. And here I am, trying to concentrate and can't talk at the same time. Oh, my Lanta. And I think I'm going to do this like this. That worked out fabulous. Fabulous, darling, fabulous. I keep going and reading the same comment. Am I missing the comments, or has everyone stopped talking? Is everyone sleeping? Wake up. Wake up. Right? And then this one I'm going to cut, and this will be the last one we do together. Right? I almost want to cut this in a circle. You know what I mean? Like actually just make it a circle. But come on, friends. Who's got time for that? And who has any sort of fussy cut? You could put some black paper in there too. Yeah, that's a good idea. I got some, here, I'm going to use this paper. Because what I pulled the other day was some blackout paper from the Happy Planner. Right? So let's just grab some in here because we need, how about this one? You know what I mean? And, but it didn't fit, so I was disappointed and I got all pissy about it and thought, okay, well, I'm not going to even use it. But you're absolutely right. I could use it for this one, for the background for this one, right? What do you think? I think it's good. Oh, look at my new thing just fell off. So let's get some handy dandy tape. This tape doesn't work. I don't know why I buy Tombow. Every time I get the Tombow tape, look at that. It doesn't go right. Like it just gives me all kinds of hassle. And it ends up sticking to like this. See? Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway. We're just gonna get off my high horse here and oh, okay, well I'm gonna have to put that there now because there's no getting that up. Now, I almost want to cut this like this. Okay, I'm doing it just because I want to. That's what I'm gonna do. Just because. Right? So, there. What do you think of that? I think that looks pretty cool. Happens to me too, Laurie. That looks sharp on the block. Yes. And thank you, Michael, for that suggestion, because to be honest, I did pull it for that specific reason, but I completely forgot about it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just going to put this here like that. And oh my gosh, there we go. What do you think? Okay, let's find my handy dandy little pin so this doesn't close up on me. Okay, and I'm going to close this up. I'm going to put everything off to the side so we can take a quick gander, and there we have it. So there we go, except my chair is like squeaking up a storm here. Linda, I used to buy the dollar store ones, end up chucking them. Oh, are you talking about the composite notebooks, Linda? Linda, are you coming to the meetup, by the way? Just wondering if I'm going to see you again this year. Glue. Oh, yeah, the dollar store glues are a garbage. Yeah, I don't like them at all. Okay, so let's take a quick peek. So we got our cover with a nice little ribbon down the front. We got Zen as fuck. We got all these sassy little quotes here with a little pocket and a card, which I like, right? And then flip to this page. We got a journaling card, which I think we're going to use as my, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what was the name of that again. The swatching, right? Am I right? Is that what we were going to use it for? My memory does not bode well. I think Aaron suggested that, so we'll use that one. And then I used on this page the Statue of Liberty. We'll color. I wish I had to put a background on that one because that would have looked pretty stunning. And then, was there anything else in here? No, look at that. We got some glue happening, friends. That's why I used the sponge. Apparently I didn't use it very well. Anyway, there's this one. Love the typewriter. I can hardly wait to color that. And then this one, very nice. And then a nice little tab. What we're going to use that for, I don't know. And we'll use that. I have to find something for here. I'll work on that one for sure. Anyway, that one's got a nice little tab on it with a Sassy saying. That color. And that. See, that didn't go down very well. See that? So I have to fix that somehow. Anyway, no biggie. Right? And then the back cover. Just telling myself to go somewhere, right? To go somewhere. That's the thing. I wish I could travel to Canada just to go to the event. Liz, you can buy a Zoom ticket and be there. Hi. Hi, Sylvia. Poor Sylvia. I'm just getting off, I think, Sylvia. Beth, I have the same problem. Yeah, happens to me too. So anyway, friends, I think I'm going to end this here. It's been almost 2 hours, and I'm pretty sure you're all sick of me by now. But I so appreciate every single one of you popping in here and making it a little bit easier for me to do this. And I'm going to do them more often. So watch out for that. And yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow in my video. And have a great night. We'll see y'all later. Bye.